Larry Davis and John Strainer with us for Vets for Warriors.
Oh, dear.
Before we lose it completely, we're going to try to get through this interview. Welcome, guys.
We're glad to be here.
Glad to be here. Tell us about this concept. Where did this come from?
Well, actually, Johnny is the initiator of this project, and if you want to just go ahead, Johnny, and tell us
Elaborate.
Are you a Corvette owner, lover?
I am a Corvette owner.
Let's tell everyone what kind of Corvette you are so they can just drool at home.
No, that's not what's important here. What's important is that Larry and I and Bob Robertson and a guy named Randy were sitting around and we were trying to figure out what we could do for veterans.
Mm-hmm.
And I have some association with some charities, and we kind of decided on No Greater Sacrifice, that we would put a car show together that would, you can see our mission statement there, to seek donations to educate the children of the fallen and wounded. And currently there's over 41,000 children associated with those numbers. And so every little bit counts. And there's a lot of things that go on. The charity unites with Social Security and some other agencies to make sure that the kids, and this is not, we're not talking about sending them some places they don't want to go. If they want to go to trade school, they pay for the trade school. So the event is about that. And the Corvettes just happen to be the means to draw the attention to do this. And
Well, you must be part of an organization with a group of people that are supporting what you do.
Well, Tri-Lakes Corvette Club, and that's how Larry and I and Bob and Randy, we kind of sat down and put all this together. So,
And Corvettes are the focus to get people's interest in
that's the
what you're
vehicle
doing.
that we're
Yeah.
using to get the
awareness
people.
out.
Yeah.
You bet.
And this could be big for Harrison, but it could also be big for NGS, for No Greater Sacrifice. And and all this is going to happen November 10th, 11th, and 12th in Harrison.
Okay, it's a 3-day event.
And actually on the 10th will be registration, and that'll happen at the Quality Inn convention, or the Quality Inn.
Okay.
And then it'll move to the convention center Friday and Saturday. There'll be Corvettes coming in from all over. I don't know where. We've had calls from Iowa. And,
Everywhere.
And of course,
Perfect time of the year to
this
get out
first
and
year
drive,
we really don't know what to expect, but it'll grow as the word gets out. And this is going to be an annual event.
Yeah.
It'll be held here in Harrison. Friday, we will convoy down from the state line around. It'll start up there around 1 o'clock.
Right.
In Branson, and then it'll convoy to Harrison with an escort. We'll be assembled at Wood Motor Company Friday afternoon from about around 2 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and then we'll have a parade then beginning at 4 o'clock that'll start at Wood Motor Company, and we'll go to the junior high parking lot.
Oh, how neat.
We'll have we've got a text line set up so that you can text a $10 donation. We'll have those phone numbers posted in the parade on the sides of the cars. And why don't you just go ahead and tell us that number right now, and we'll say it again
He's
3 or 4
bossing you
times.
around.
But-
Go ahead.
But you know, I'm Larry's sidekick, so I'm used to it.
I don't know how that feels.
If I could just back up just a second, we really appreciate Harrison, and we really appreciate how they've opened their arms to this. And I consider them I could tell you a story, but I'm not going to. They are truly the all-American city here. And but what am I doing? Oh.
Oh, I'm
Phone
fine. I was
number.
wiping a tear away.
We've got several ways that you can donate. You can, we'll have buckets. You can throw money in it. But we would rather that you go to the website, which is www.vets4warriors.com.
The number 4.
The number 4.
Okay.
Warriors.com. We will have a text donation line, and you dial in your text 20222, and then you put in NGS, and that is a automatic $10 donation that will be billed to your cell phone
Cell
account.
phone, okay.
Oh, that's handy.
And or you can write us a check, or you can. We also have a QR code, and that will be posted in some places. If you have a smartphone, you can scan
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
take you directly to the website, and you can donate as much as you want. Then,
You've made it easy as possible for donating.
we want people to give
You bet.
because our mission is for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You bet.
And so.
Well, let me say too. Also, the Tri-Lakes Corvette Club is keeping none of the money. All of the money that we get is going directly to NGS. It's not going to be one of those things where we keep a little bit for ourselves. Our goal is for every penny to end up at NGS.
And that's a national organization, right?
Yes, and if you'll look at our website, we have several sponsors in the area that have really stepped up to the plate. One being, of course, the city, and then the Convention and Travel Bureau and Wood Motor Company. I could read them off, but Davis, of course, Davis
read them off if
Construction.
you want.
Well, I
That's
wasn't
fine.
trying to get
Go
you to
ahead.
go. We're going down to mine.
Oh, yes,
put my
sir.
Davis
glasses on.
Construction Company. Okay.
I wasn't trying to get you to direct your eyes to mine, but like you said, Harrison CVB, Wood Motor Company, Quality Inn, Hotel and Convention Center, O'Reilly Auto Parts,
Yep.
Arvest Bank, the Highway 13 Band, Black Oak Mountain Amphitheater, the Group 6, Farm Credit of Western Arkansas, Holiday Inn Express, Hampton Inn Hotel Seville, Goblin Booster Club, Heart of America Beverage Company, Harrison Regional Chamber of Commerce, and I'm sure I've left somebody out, but
It just shows people are behind
but
it.
it is a community effort.
And there's been a lot of people just say, hey, let me just give you a check. And please don't make the checks to any one of us or the Trail Lake, make it to NGS. So, and then those will get sent.
Well, I want to donate, but I also want to ride in somebody's vet.
Show up at 3 o'clock at Wood Motor Company.
And that brings up a good point. And if any veterans want to ride in the parade,
Oh, great.
if they'll be at Wood Motor Company before 3:45, now we'll have to start staging for the parade at 3:45. We'll make every attempt to get them a ride in a Corvette, but we will have a trailer behind a pickup truck if you get there late or if you don't get assigned.
Right.
The sooner you get there, there'll be somebody there, I think, registering the veterans for the rides, and we'll know how many seats we've
Great.
got by 3:45, and we'll start loading up at 3:45.
Okay.
The Adjutant General has been gracious enough to provide a color guard. They will lead the parade. And then the veterans, the local veterans organizations are providing some veterans. And then the National Guard and Reserve groups here are providing some kids that are current veterans, not just from past conflicts, but current veterans. So this is, we want to honor them. And so it'll be exciting.
Sounds like a great
You
event.
bet.
You talked about the parade. Let's talk about the parade route so people can watch from the side
Okay.
and hopefully donate to the buckets while they go by.
As I said, we'll hit Main Street at Master Chef. That's where we'll begin. There at the stoplight at Master Chef. We'll follow Main Street. The rest of it will be the typical parade route in reverse. We'll be going down to
Okay.
the south side of the square, then over to, I wish I could remember that street, but we'll go in front of City Hall and over to the junior high school.
Spring Street.
Spring Street.
Yeah.
That's the one.
And then end up in the junior high parking lot.
Right, and then Saturday morning we'll have the car show on the square,
Oh, okay.
and that starts at
9 o'clock.
9
It'll be
o'clock.
9 to 12. The car show will be
And
on the
that's
square, 9
exclusive
12.
to Corvettes only
Yes.
but open to the public.
to view.
Right.
Now, will they, for people that bring their Corvettes, will there be any kind of prizes or
Oh
any,
yes,
any of that? Okay.
O'Reilly has donated all the trophies,
Nice.
and there'll be I'm not sure how many, but I think it's the top 3 in every category of judging. So
Great.
we'll receive a trophy.
There'll be 25 trophies given away, and then
And then that afternoon we'll have a they call it a Fun Canna event at the junior high parking lot, where it's kind of like a Corvette rodeo kind of thing. And then there'll be a scenic run to the medieval castle,
Oh, yeah.
and then there'll be a poker run that afternoon. And then that evening, also open to the public, will be a casino night at Quality Inn Convention Center.
Okay.
And for a $30 donation, you will get $500 worth of chips, and they will hopefully have some fun.
And they are play chips, by the way.
I was going to say,
It's all play chips here. So,
Well, it sounds like a great
Yeah, it
thing,
sounds
and for
fun.
a wonderful cause,
Yes.
no doubt.
you know, there was a Corvette convention over in Eureka Springs this year.
Oh, you
and
bet.
man, oh man, were there a lot of Corvettes. I'd love to see that here.
We intend to eclipse that
Yeah,
event.
that's
You bet.
great.
Yay.
Awesome.
that's the goal.
Good. Well, good luck, guys.
Good deal. That's
Sounds like a real
wonderful.
heartfelt event. You know, we do events sometimes that are kind of selfish, but this one's giving back. So,
It's all about the kids.
yeah.
You bet.
Did you want to say something?
No, I was we didn't get to
You
talk about
just burped.
frisbees, but we did get to talk about
we
scholarships
got
and
a
veterans.
minute or
and
two if
so-
you want to talk about frisbees.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know
Go
anything.
ahead.
Just
Do you wanna talk
scholarships and
about our
veterans.
holy
Just throw it out
No.
there, whatever
No,
you want
I
to
don't.
talk about.
I don't have
Beat me
anything
up,
to
I
say
don't
about her
care.
holy
Larry
pants,
and I
but
like
I
it.
did notice she has a thing for dead batteries. She started out the show with a dead battery in her camera, and a minute ago there she had to change the batteries in her mic.
She drains them. I don't know why. I think it's just her demeanor.
You
or
need
whatever.
It's my
test-
magnetic
You
personality.
need to
I
test her
think.
under some sort of an infrared or a black light.
something. We need to test her for something. I'm
Well,
sure
she needs to be tested.
She needs to be
Probably
tested.
do.
I would be afraid to know what the results were. I wouldn't want to
Maybe
know.
You wouldn't want me coming
Maybe I'll
back.
just leave it alone.
We probably should. Thanks, guys. The
Thank
event
you.
again. Let's
Sounds
give
wonderful.
the dates.
The
It's a
dates.
3-day event.
Registration on the evening of the 10th at Quality Inn, and then the event starts. If you're gonna, you'll get a schedule if you register pre. But if you're going to show up, we start gathering at Wood Automotive or Wood Motor Company at 3 o'clock, I believe, on the 11th.
And anything you
So
want
it's
to
actually
know.
on Veterans Day.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
And anything you want to know, go to vetsforwarriors.com and the schedule.
Okay.
Everything's right there.
And how to donate and all
You
that.
bet.
All right. Thanks, guys, once
Great.
again.
Great
Thank
event.
you.
Thank you.
All right. I think we can we close out the show, Mr. Director? Okay. We'd like to thank all
We're
the guests who've been
done.
on the show:
No.
Fred Wool, Wes Bradford, Matt Bell, Russell Burns, actually, Brenda
Brenda
Steele,
Steele.
and Terry Garrett.
You go ahead.
And the Vets for the Warriors were here just now. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for being here. Get some clothes, would you? Get some better clothes next week.
Clothes and batteries. What more do I need?
We'll see you again next time.
Okay, that's probably.